Okay, I think I'm gonna be starting. As I've promised today, well, I didn't really promise, but as I've said today, I'm back with some Portal 2 mapping. Let me make the music a little bit more quiet, so I can hear myself speak, and yeah. So I took a little break, and now I'm ready to do some more. Let me switch to my screen, and you might notice that the instance compilation attempts counter is gone. I kinda wasn't really using it. It wasn't really ticking up, so sadly had to say goodbye to it. Let's open the map. And I probably should start doing it in advance. Okay, so here we are in our map. And last time I did all this stuff, the support beams and stairs and stuff, because I was limited on time. But today I think I'm gonna create the sequence that actually helps us get into the chamber by some meaningful way, not by just no clipping through the door. Also, before I do that, let me fix this support beam texturing. It's kinda awful. Okay. We'll have to do the good old fit and then fixing the Y scale. Okay, it's doing good now. Also, this beam is supposed to be higher, I believe. So I'm gonna make it higher. Let me actually hide the control room. And the room 3. I think that's the issue here, so I can see how high I should go. I think that's how it's supposed to look. Though maybe not. Let's hide it and see. Oh no. Control U. Shift U. How do I unhide him? Control H. Oh my gosh. I've just hid everything and I don't know how to unhide it. So I'm unhide all. I'm doing Control H. Yeah, thank you, please. Oh, just U. So I just press U without any modifiers. Oh, that's actually kind of convenient. So I need to hide this, and it doesn't seem that there's any hint as to what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just gonna leave the... I'm actually gonna decrease the grid size, and I'm gonna put each of the sides, top and bottom, just 8 units in. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And also, now the texture is fixing, so I'm just gonna fit Then I'm gonna fix the texture in the direction that I need. Oh, apparently that's not the direction that I need. I was supposed to fix Y coordinates. And let me tap right, left, looks fine. And now I can fly to the other side. And I should also fix the top. Here also fix the wrong coordinate. Still wrong coordinate. Peculiar. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And do the same to the bottom section. Great. Now, only one thing else I need is to align it with this T letter, because the seams are supposed to be also in the same place, so it doesn't look awful. And yeah, I think that's about how it's supposed to look. There's also supposed to be a support beam near this one. So maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna move this support beam first and align it with the support structure on the catwalk. Like this. And then I'm gonna move the horizontal beam. And then I'm gonna duplicate the... Maybe I'm not... No, I should. It doesn't seem very stable. Other way around. So I'm gonna move it a little closer. Control room. I think that looks good. Now I will later need to solve the problem of these stairs kind of like hanging in thin air, not supported by anything really. But I think I can probably put the beam in here. I can like put another horizontal beam in the perpendicular direction through this junction, through this joint. And that's probably how I'm gonna do it. So for now, we'll leave it at that. We just have a general idea what we want here, so that's enough for now. Oh no, that's nasty. That's not good. Let's move it. Yeah. Oh, now it's through the observation room. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter because it's above the actual room. It's like in the invisible place. So, okay, leave it that. This room that we're going to do today has been noted by a viewer to be too clean. That's something we have to fix now, because it doesn't really... I agree that it doesn't look really like some kind of backstage area. Tile floor 03. This is more like it. Hide mask. Still too clean though. Yeah, that's just above, right? And also B T. Oh, it doesn't align because of frames. Okay. Let's now see for the wall. Excuse me. Okay. Section and robotic. Oh. See, office rug. Plastic wall. Maybe a plastic. Oh. No, that's just very clean. This is less clean. Probably more fitting into the environment. Fabric wall, carpet, carpet, carpet. This is just a clean plastic wall. DLC one sign offices. Office stain. I wonder, yeah, it's decal. I'm like supposed to apply it like this. That looks just off. Maybe if I apply it as an overlay. I guess I can make it hang from the wall, but I don't think that's what I want to do. This one doesn't want to align really. Zero. I want to align it with the door frame. I also need to make a door for this. Oh, yeah, it's probably, yeah, that's how it looks aligned. That's just how it is, I guess. Okay, let's build the map for the first time too. Succeed in the engine. Done. Restart. Ah, yeah, I forgot to turn on the switches. Okay, this looks big enough. Could put some lights on here. That's good. Put a light in here. Definitely should do that. Because it just doesn't look right without light. Wouldn't get any good idea how it looks. If I don't put an actual light, yeah, regular. Just put it in a random place in the ceiling. Good enough for now. Restart. Oh no, it started in full bright. Oh, and I forgot to turn off the full bright. Now I restarted. The reason I'm restarting it when I accidentally put it in full bright is these windows are going to look horrible if I forget to like turn full bright off before reloading the map. It's actually funny how this material actually has, at least seems to have, normal maps. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. Well, this environment doesn't look that clean anymore, really, in my opinion. So maybe I'm just gonna roll with that. Except one thing being like this ceiling, which of course is not supposed to be like that. So let's go to textures, select this facing ceiling. ceiling the perfect one. And there's not too many ceilings, to be honest. Not too much to choose from. Also, B. Yeah. L. In the center. Oh, that's just open. B. So now I need to somehow line it because I want it to be centered actually. X 0, please. Apply. Let's move this guy. 128. Oh. No, 6. Not up. 512. That looks about where we were before I started everything else. So I'm thinking maybe can't handle arithmetics because many modern editors, no, it doesn't actually like allow you to put arithmetic expressions into the number input fields and they will evaluate them. Like Blender does that, Godot does that. I believe Unreal Engine also does that. So let's try net 64. Yeah. Master of Guess. Not really though. So that's our ceiling. Let's make a door. It's supposed to be prop dynamic because I don't think I have anything better. I hope there would be an appropriate just door model for the one that I want to use. If not, well, then we'll have to get more creative. Yeah. VAC sliding, backsliding door. But that's not what I expect the door to do. Okay. Sliding door. Yeah, that's better. Sliding door, double. No glass. Sliding door, sensor. Oh, there's a sensor! This is actually very cool. Wall door frame. Create wall door frame. Okay, let's get a sliding door. And then we'll put a frame around it. We'll find a frame to put around it. And then we'll put it. So it's a 60 units long door. At least could be centered. So I should place another entity, this time a prop static. And I should use it for a frame. So where's the world model? Door frame. The door frame, not really. Pressure door frame. No, I think this one will do also. 64B, 64A. These don't have any glass though. I would really love to have ones with glass. But I guess I won't have those. Fine. And where's this prop? Why did it put it in there? Like, everything that I was doing was on this level. Let's hide everything but control room. For the sake of our own sanity. Yep. Oh, this is too much. Browse. So I guess I need a 64. Or maybe not. Maybe I can do better. So this is perfectly centered. This one is also perfectly centered, except not on all axes. Now it's good. Great. Oh no. Well, I can always clip it into the ground. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't even clip. I just need to put it down like this. Yeah, now it's perfect. The only thing that I'm afraid is that this doesn't actually have glass. Doesn't seem to have glass actually. So let's unhide everything. Build the map and see. Stop. Yeah, it's empty. What's even worse, you can just shoot the portal in. Okay, let's find appropriate glass. I hope there is a glass model. Because I really don't want to make just a bunch of glass brushes. This is glass tubes. Not bad, but not what we want. So breaking glass. A lot of breaking glass models. Which is great, but not exactly what we need. And this is glass observation. Map editor. Thesis chamber. What's this? Oh, I guess it's for the DLCs. For the co-op stasis chambers. Okay. Wall door frame. Yeah, I guess I will have to make glass myself. Well, if I do have to make glass, then I think I'm also gonna select a fancier frame. Since I have to make glass anyway. Might as well just, you know, go fancy with it. No, it doesn't really make sense to have this. Yeah, it looks stupid. Sadly. Looks good, but stupid. And also Hammer doesn't like when you change the model via Control Z. It will show you the wrong model. So let me reopen the map. So it fixes. Thanks Hammer for opening variable security door instance like 100 times. Much appreciated. One would have been enough. But I guess Hammer is not a slacker. It doesn't mind doing some extra work. Nice. And Boom. Let's put glass in here. Well, I'm guessing it should be about this size. This thing. Now I have to bring it up. About here. And down to about here. And that should be. Or maybe not. Maybe I should just go save. Bring it a little more. Up a little more. Oh, it clips through the bottom. No problem, I'm gonna bring it up. Maybe I'll have to just reduce the grid size. Can't really get if it's fine or not. The geometry on this model is strange, I think. Oh, so it even has, I've just noticed, it even has the shadow for where the glass is supposed to be. That's convenient. Let's make this model not drawn. Because 4 sides of it will not be visible. And let's see, find some glass materials. Frosted. Did I apply a oh no, frosted window? Let's see how it goes. Let's even apply a different texture. Is everything shown? Yeah. Let's try it. And it takes some time. Not gonna design that time. And nothing. Like it doesn't. Oh, I guess. It is there. It's just not showing anything. So browse. Fit it. It doesn't seem to change anything, to be honest. See what other glass models do here. Maybe this will be better. And let's actually test it to entity. Yeah, fungal detail looks good. Because it's essentially just not there. It's just for decoration and to block the portals. Even the portal spot is not very important. I'm gonna be honest. I guess the entire glass thing is not very important, to be honest. Well, from the lit side, it looks like there is glass. But if you're looking from a dark environment into a lit indoors, you honestly couldn't really tell if there's glass in there. So that's extra timing. Man, need to fix that. Yeah. You also. Yeah, that's good. And let's make a decent door. Make a box. I'll trigger. Great. Now let's trigger. Yep. Now let's extend it to both sides. both inside and outside. Yes, and like this probably. And let's cast it to entity, and let's make it a trigger, but not once. Trigger multiple, please. And make the door. Let's name the door. Name control room. And for this trigger, we are going to my output. On start touch, control room 1 door. Oh yeah, I will set animation. And I think it's open. Copy paste, set animation. Close on end touch. Yep. And now, so let's yeah, it only responds to clients and players. And let's add some values to the door. First of all, hold animation, yeah. Let's set it to yes. Just hold the last frame of open or close animation. And let's check. Yeah, close and open. These are the correct names for the animation. So we're ready to compile this. And hopefully it's going to be a proper working door. Yeah, it's working, but need to extend the trigger a little bit more. Yeah. That's probably the only thing that I will do with this zone. Like 2 cells probably. Yep. And even this way. I think it's gonna make sense. Like what? Why is it like this is weird. Anyway, that's our door. Let's compile it again. Let's check what happens if we throw a radio in there. Nothing is supposed to happen, but let's just check. This is actually just my excuse to play with the door. Because I know like nothing's gonna happen if we throw a radio at it. Throw radio. Yeah, nothing happens. I come here. Opens. Closes. Opens. I still feel like the trigger needs to be extended. Still feel like it doesn't really start where I expect it to start. Maybe like this. Since the player is not going to leave the catwalk, at least they're not expected to, I'm just gonna extend the trigger. And boom. Yep. So I guess me playing on the top paid off. Because I was able to notice in advance that it's not very good. Yeah, now it's... Yeah. Now it's doing it exactly at the time where I expect it to. So that's good. Cool. Stop scaring me. By the way, did I? Yeah. I was a little bit afraid that I forgot to turn on the mic. Now, is this? Yeah, it's prop static. Since there was a prop for the sliding door detector, a sliding door sensor, non-detector, let's also put it on a wall. Where is it? Why is it so high up? Oh, I guess it's supposed to be like put on the floor to be so its origin kinda aligns with the door, maybe? Probably? I don't know. Also, I'll have to put it on this frame somehow. Maybe like this. Does this look any good? Yeah, I think it's fine. So, turn this around, put it on the other side. Yes, we're good. Yes, it's finished now. Let's put some tables in the room. Because obviously the control room will have some tables. Table? Table reference. Definitely not that one. All smile, this bedside table. Looks like it's from a cartoon. Lamp. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess I have to search for the desk. Yeah, there's a lot more now. Lab desk. Now there's a lot of desks. LR. This one will certainly put in here. It's nothing but the truth. This song. Oh, the grid is too big. It's fine. Anyway, it's still high up. Oh, and it's a mess. Let's again get rid of everything except the control room. And I have... Yeah, it's the left corner, not the right corner. I had this strange feeling that I put it in the wrong corner. And the strange feeling turned out to be true. And here we will put the desk. Oh, come on, you didn't have to do that. Shift. And let's control desk. Oh, there's no more control desks. This is sad. I guess I will just have to put a regular lab desk. Boom. Oh, it also has a different height, so I need to use a different grid. Fine, problem. Hopefully these are fine. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I should even do this. Yep. And for this one, I'm gonna duplicate another corner. make the impression of a big control panel. Too big, honestly. Yeah, no, it's good. But I can put on some music. What music do I want to listen to? So. Will not really show my player, even though I did on the previous streams. I think it's a good practice. Even though you can still see what I'm listening to on the top of the screen. Yeah. You see the screen now? Yep. I'm gonna put the computer on this table. Oh, come on. Okay, let's do it your way. Computer. This is a big computer. That's not what I want. Let's put a shitty one. It's not really right. That is right. And what would it be really? I think it's gonna be something. If this was a real desk, it's gonna be somewhat like this, probably. And then I will have like a pile of documents on the side. Folders. Yeah, maybe this one will do. And spin it. I want some files though. Desk. They will only have like actual desks here. Files. Portfolios. Books. Come on, do they have nothing? Paper. Train car. Paper single. What's this? Train car interior. The fuck is that? Is this from this like interactive demo? Is this not from Portal 2? I can't write. Train. Train. What? Okay, it doesn't really matter. What do you call this folder on a table? Document. Document stamp. Not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like this. Is that this kind of model? The Portal 2 stamp. Oh, actually, I will need this one. Desk freestanding. Lab display. Nah. Not gonna be anything useful. And paper. Tablet. Man, they're not making it easy. Well, let's at least, I don't know why I deleted this prop. Let's add a mug, I think, at least. Mug. And this time, yeah, let's let it be who fought it. I always wanted to put a who fought it mug. The guy was very responsible with a fucking mug of his documents. He just doesn't care. He doesn't like this job. And let's put a what if I cabinet? Cabinet small. What the fuck is this? Computer cabinet. Or file cabinet. They like wouldn't really have computer cabinets anymore. They already have PCs. Gonna rotate it a little bit more. And now I can put it against this wall and just duplicate it a bunch of times. And bring it down to the floor. I think that's what clerks will have. We've had at least. Put more prop statics. Make it a what? What am I gonna put? Make it a chair, of course. Lab chair. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do lab chair. Yeah. Level. Maybe this one. I like the lab chair for the aperture logo. Why do they have so many different chair props? Also make it a, is it info, physics, static, dynamic? What's it? Prop physics. So you can just pick it up and drag around. As you should. If you have like a chair in the game, you should let the player push it around. Otherwise, you're not a good developer. This guy's chair is like this. Everyone just left in a hurry. And let's give this loser a worse chair. Behind the scenes chair. Yeah, it could be a physics subject. Yeah, let's make it this one. And let's actually like even turn it on its back. Let me 0. No. Let's make it 90 then. No, I guess not. I guess it's negative 90. Yep. This loser didn't even get a good chair. Maybe I could make it fall on this like table, and hopefully it will get like a little stuck. Let's see how it turns out. Hopefully it will create like a good placement. Oh yeah, and I forgot to unhide stuff. What? Why are you in the correct like place? That's how you're supposed to make chairs. You're supposed to make them touchable, grabbable around. Throwable into the void. That's the part of the fun, I think. Just being able to pick stuff up and throw it away. Oh no, I threw everything away and now I don't have anything to like get out here. Why doesn't it beach your roll? Why doesn't it respect rotation? Generate output on use, prevent pickup, not affected by water wash. Debris, don't take physics damage, stock asleep. Pulse to the side. Why does it ignore the rotation? Almost not pressure delay. How? World calm. I guess we'll never know. Whatever. Also, let's make this mock clickable. This it's supposed to be prop dynamic. What's the difference between prop physics and prop dynamic? Prop types overview. Prop dynamic. Most that can be placed in any rock and have joint simply animations. Triggered to break when taking out damage can be touched. In case dynamic shadows, more expensive than static geometry, less expensive than physics geometry. Why can't I pick this up then? Like, it doesn't make much sense that... I don't know. The radio is prop dynamic. But like, if I re-enable this shit, I should have just pressed the show button. And then just kept on working. Let's restart, and I think I will be able to pick up the map now. No. No, I'm not. But at the same time, I can pick up this radio. And this radio, make no mistake, it's also prop dynamic. Oh wait, it's prop physics override. Interesting. So let's make this mark a prop physics override. The performance is going to be shit because of all the physics objects that I have. But like, who really cares? The map is supposed to be fun. Is there some kind of meal prop? Prop. Let's make. They've duplicated the prop static. Meal. Food. Food count. Yeah, this guy ate beans. I believe that the guy just went to work and ate beans. Especially because they're aperture branded. I have no trouble believing that. Yeah. Whatever. It's not prop static anyway. I think I'm just gonna make it. Yeah, it's a prop physics. To also be able to pick up the fucking can. I just ate beans. Nothing really special. Paper holder. Also probably be prop physics. Holder. Oh, there's no such thing as paper holder. Weird, because I saw those in and I think everyone else saw like those in Portal 2. But I'm sure they exist, I just don't know how to find those. Actually duplicate and dedicate some time to finding it. All models. Let's fucking go. Error. This is just fucking great. I really like this sequence. Should make a structure like this around my taste chamber. This is where they fall down, right? Oh no. Like, what's this? I'm exterior tiny. Okay. Careful. What's this? Okay. The worst thing is I don't even know where to look for. Wall panel. And in town. Oh, these are all destruction animations. Well, definitely not anim WP. Oh, this is just great. Russian ant. This no frames. Just sweet. Debris and stuff. Anim WP beyond debris. I don't think yeah. Power rack. Not update. Hammer angle helper. So like it has these. But hammer really gets drag gizmos thread. Oh, it's for source 2 hammer. It's funny how source 2 hammer like looks different. And it kind of seems to implement the stuff that like the original hammer is lacking. But it's not like a gradual transition. It's just like source hammers are like garbage, And then this like source to hammer. That's good. This is so wild. Update. Big portal ring. Why is the mod called update? Big crater. Oh, that's a boy. That's a boy. Oh, boys, I'd say. You could just have all of them. Activities. What's different between sequences and activities? What the fuck is that? It's not in the game, is it? Well, let me send this to my friend. Oh. And of course I've just closed my browser instead of opening a new one. Let me go back to my control panel. Stream manager. Yes, please. Thanks. Great. Data. 8. Turret. Oh, so that's just skin. Turret backwards. Turret boxed. A lot of turret stuff. These are robots. I wish I had skins for robots. Sadly, I don't think they sell those anymore. For assembly. Where's the bot assembly? What's this? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, oh. Portal gun standing idle. No gun standing idle. What the? I don't think. I don't think that's how you're supposed to land. Crouch walk. The animation basically doesn't exist. What? Did I just select? Did I just put challenge in the fucking table? Hi. Legs, heads. Oh, manco head. What do you think? Can I put a head on the table? Would that be cool? Oh, these are doors and buttons and shit. And like this combined ball launcher. Hold on. These are literally combined ball catchers. These are like the ones from episode 1 that I've just played today. This is literally them with like barely any change. Also, it's from Portal 1. I don't know why is it here. Why it's here. Faith plate. Yeah, good. Tesla, beans. Football dispenser. What? Football jib. Glider ceiling light. I think I will need like this. I'm gonna have to remember that. We'll have to use this ceiling light. LOD tester. Oh, I guess it's just an LOD tester. Metal box. Flex fizzler. C case. I should probably put a lot of like this modern PC cases in this room. Just to further establish the impression that the guy operating... Oh yeah, I can show it. I mean, the guy operating like this piece of crap was not a very common guy in the office. Reflection cube, elevators, saucepan. Cameras. Definitely will have to put those, but not in the sign frame. Okay. Sign frame 2, button. Also, the model viewer, for some reason, just doesn't feel like properly displaying shit. Like you see, I'm kind of trying to oh yeah. The shift got stuck. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is a nice light. This is also a nice section that I can use in the backstage areas. Thanks. Signage num 00. Num 01. They literally have this for every fucking number. For every goddamn number, they have this. This is incredible. This no, it's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, and hammer crushed. Because of course it did. Can't handle the heat of me aggressively browsing through the model browser. I hope I didn't lose too much progress. I don't think I did. Is there a list of Portal 2 props? One list. No, it's just the Garry's mod. I know. Okay. Here. This deck just seems completely empty. I feel like I need to fill it with something. I'm just like clueless as to what I might put in there. Not a second computer, that's for sure. Props up. Props solid. Maybe this. Just a little bush. This factory pot stack. Nope. 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 This is neurotoxin tubes. Shit. Glass fracture. Where's all of it when I need it? 12 debris. Tubes. A lot of them. Robot assembler. Bunch of like, oh, silhouette. That's why they're dark. This how they're supposed to be, I guess. A rocket. Rob's behind the scenes. Rocket. Why the fuck is there a rocket? What's the reason for it? Precious sphere. This is certainly not what I'm looking for. A bunch of test chambers with a bunch of dead people inside. A fan. Walkways. Gonna just scroll through them. Obviously not seeing anything useful in this. What behind the scenes. Cable. Air. Nah. Is this again combined? Ball catcher. Ball launcher. This is weird how like in Portal 2 there's still like combined prefixes to models. It's just wild, in my opinion. So again, this is from this tag demo. Oh no, it's a trailer for some movie, I guess. And here's just a bunch of underground props. Teslas, tubes, gel tubes. A bunch of naked people. Doesn't really seem like a person, to be honest. Shock absorber. That's actually a cool model, though I don't think I have any use for it. Turbine. Screen projector, yeah, I've used it. No, I'm not gonna see it in the props underground. Props office. I'm really hoping to see it like there. The fuck is this? Can we give this? Oh, I can give this guy a phone. PC 9070. No, we're not gonna be that cool. Office phone. Oh, office light. Good. We also have like the lit up screen. Yes. Oh, and the lamp. I can give him a lamp. Oh, file rack. That's what it's called. The thing I was looking for probably 20 minutes to half an hour is called file rack. I don't even know how like people in the office position those. It seems so goddamn small. So now let's give him a phone. Rack. Is there like a more modern rack? No, there's only one. Apparently people haven't been using these since like 1970s. Okay, I guess. Haven't worked in an office. Didn't really tell if that's accurate. And what else? Yeah, a lamp. Office lamp, wall lamp. Is this really the only one that you give us? Okay. Boom, boom. Now this guy has a somewhat nice workplace even. Now, how much of this workplace are we gonna allow to tear apart? Info, then prop, physics, prop, physics, override. Prop, physics, override. All of the optimizations that went into like all the optimizations that were kept in mind while like making this division into static, dynamic, and physics props. I'm basically just saying fuck you. I'm gonna just make everything interactable and everyone's just gonna love it. We're not like in the mid 2000s anymore. People computers can't handle like collisions. I can pick this up. Take this one. No, I can't. Take the can. Oh, and Mark, I can take the lamp. Hello, honey. Someone's calling us. Can you pick up the phone? Yeah, sure. Wait, I can't pick up the phone. Hey, let me pick up the goddamn phone. Does the phone not have a... Do these guys not have collisions? Yeah, these guys don't have collisions. Let me check phone also. Collision. Yeah, these guys don't have collisions. It flags. Use prevent motion, brake on pressure for server side debris. There must be an option to use bounding box as a collision model. Model scale. I don't think this works. Let's actually try it. Let's actually put a 5 model scale on this shit. Because in Hammer it obviously just doesn't work, it just doesn't give a fuck about what have you put in the model scale. Maybe it just works in the game? Nah. None of these just give a fuck. Alt and 1. Yeah, Mug also should start asleep, I guess. Flags start asleep, please. Because it falls over. And we don't want that. Don't want that. Disable not factory by generate output, prevent motion debris. Also side. Prop just physics? Without override maybe? Or break on touch, fist down for server side. Prop physics override. Okay. Collisions with physics. Yeah, bounding box. Yeah. Now I can make the joke. No one's watching this, but I can still make the joke. Upload it to YouTube. Okay, let's go. Hey, honey, the phone is ringing. Can you pick up the phone? Yeah. I still can't pick up the phone. I'm still unable to pick up the goddamn phone. This is like outrageous. Why can't I pick up the fucking phone? Why wouldn't it just let me pick the fucking phone? I'm a prop physics bounding box collision. Why does it take so long to search it? Prop physics. 3D, MDN web docs. MDN web docs? This is probably a very useful article that I should save my main browser. I certainly didn't expect it to find. I certainly didn't expect to find it while searching for hammer stuff. This is so disappointing. I guess. Okay. I guess we're not going to let the player pick up the phone. I'm really sorry. Oh, maybe the older phone models have collisions. Let's use bounding box. Use BSP physics. What's that? Phone. Telephone. Collision doesn't have a goddamn collision model. These do. Why do phones not have collisions? What? What's the reason behind this? Oriented bounding box, maybe? Prop. I'm still determined to trying to make it a prop physics. I'm not ready to give up. Nah. It just told to me, just said to me like, fuck you, Greg. The fuck do you think you are? Why? Why don't you give a collision to fucking... I mean, I guess if you don't expect anyone to be colliding with it. Yeah, I know that's very smart. Like, sounds very smart, but... Like... Use the physics. Use bounding box. I don't want, like, cops to be, like... going through the fucking phone. Know what I mean? Get out of here. Oh, no. Yeah, bounding box works with the prop static. Thankfully. So I can put a can of beans into the document track. Yeah. American dream, huh? I don't know why I said that. Doesn't hit. It has nothing to do with like what people call American Dream. It doesn't let me go there. Third person. Or should I call it staring at Shell's ass mode? Wait. Do you notice that? Like, if you turn your view really fast, Shell first turns her head, and then like the body follows when you stop moving. I think that's kind of cool. So let me switch music. We'll sit through another album, by the way. I don't even know what I want. This. Yeah. Prop, please. Prop static. Alt enter and let's select the button. I probably need to make it a prop dynamic, but let's wait with that. Push button stand. No, I don't. Why doesn't it have any sequences though? Should be so. Push button MP. What's push button MP4? Sorry. So we have a push button stand. Is there a push button instance? Okay, content maps cd instances. And let's find the push button. No, there's no push button instance. I have to do everything myself. On the other hand, that's kind of the point of this whole thing. So I'm not really offended. I'm not really hurt. Oh wait, it's the wrong way. Is it centered? No, it's not. Yep, now it's centered. Now I duplicate it. I Alt Enter, and I have a push button base, which is also like a static prop, which could as well have been just a, I don't know, a part of this model. If it's like static anyway. Oh wait, button, push button stand. Where's the button supposed to go? So like now I have to do this and I can then... No, right? Is it supposed to go in here or in here? I have a feeling that the button is supposed to go there. That's what it's supposed to do. Though I'm unsure. Let's hop into single player and see. I think I know the map that uses this prop. I think it's Final 2. Final 3, yeah. Not good from bad, but I do.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2,
Oh, wait, no.
cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you.
That's exactly how it's supposed to... What? This geometry doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why is that this hole? Why is any of this like this? Man, never fails to surprise. So, bring it back. I guess that's how I do it. What are the skins for this? Yeah, there's only 2 active and waiting. So I'm guessing I have to set it into active. Or maybe no, maybe it's like awaiting input. And then I switch it to active once the sequence is complete. So let me make it prop button. Okay. And there's supposed to be a direction, I think. Wait, no? I don't think I'm using the button right. Just don't tell me I'm supposed to make like a button brush and then parent this goddamn... Holy shit. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Well, at least now I see how like the button stand is made. This is kind of curious. So I'm supposed to make it a prop dynamic. Maybe not. Button. Can I just make it a funk move? Funk. Button. Prop. Floor button. Floor key button. What's an under button? You bastards! Why does this exist? And I can't make a trigger button? Right. Yeah. So let me revert it. I think I reverted it. Show everything. Funk underscore button. Am I supposed to like actually map this to a funk underscore button? Also, let me reopen the map because Hammer couldn't fucking behave. It doesn't show the controls edit. Prop again. Yeah, now it's decent. Don't show me all of the stuff. Now, okay, I guess I'll be playing by the rules. So, let me create a brush. Browse invisible. Let me actually just make it bigger. Might just, since I'm doing it in like a different model anyway, might as well introduce some tolerance. Trunk button name. Oh no. Oh no, it's back to normal. Control room 1. It's not the door, it's the button. Has move direction? What is the move direction? Yeah, move direction. Man, I don't really fucking know. Let me just, first of all, parent this stupid prop to this. Parent, place apply, yeah, thank you. Let's just see where it goes. Let's just push it and see where it goes. It's literally the only solution that I can think of. It moves in the wrong direction, obviously. It's also the wrong class. It's a props. Oh, I get it. It's a prop. Dynamic. So I'm gonna rotate it around the z-axis by negative 90 degrees. Hopefully it will fix it. It doesn't give a fuck. Move that. What? Didn't I? Did I set the rotation on this? What? Boom. Oh, it even goes the right way. And I should permit him from coming back. Damage activates, use activates. Sparks, no thanks. Toggle. Lab delay before reset. The value is set. Of course. And this should launch the sequence. I haven't really finished yet. Let me actually pick some lights, please. Now let's room 3, catwalks, and I think that's it. Oh, no, this has to go. What's the intensity on this? 20,000. No shit, the map is too bright. Prop static, please. World model. What? Not really. The light array. I was really thinking something like that. And only one of these has more than one skin, so I can turn it off. So I guess that's it. No choice, no trouble. Except that it doesn't fucking fit. Oh my god. Let's see once again if prop dynamic respects the model scale. Where's the performance mode? No. It's fade scale, model scale. 0.2. Let's try and see. Restart. No, it doesn't give a fuck. Oh yeah, also this looks quite horrible. We'll have to replace it with lights, I think. Yeah, it's horrible. By the way, yeah, no music. Haven't checked this time. Sometimes it doesn't properly connect, and it starts playing the music to like the stream. Performance mode. Where's the model scale? Selected. Light array. I want to use a different light array, you see, but there's no goddamn way to do it. Stage light skins. It doesn't. Is this the same one light arrays use? Is this? That's the same model! Stage light can be turned off also. That's just awesome. Why would I need lights that like have an option to turn off? Not like it's literally like one parameter in the shader. It could be one parameter in the shader. Like you can do a very lazy like thing with it. In 0. And they all are lit up. This is a broken light ray. Oh no, it's LODs. It's just different LODs. How come this does have two skins, but this doesn't? Makes no goddamn sense again. Maybe there's like a frame model that can solve this. Let me find them again. Increase the grid size actually. Say hello. Ready for some entertainment. Let's see. Frame. What's this? Lab pod frame. Okay. This is not what I'm looking for. Oh, this. Yeah, I get it. So, this looks kind of good. Yeah, I think I'm going with this. No one's really going to notice that they're like hanging from nowhere. No one's gonna go that high. All I really need is get it high enough. And then I can... I also need to rotate it. Oh, that's just perfect. This is just... yeah, that's great. Except, like, I need to get it closer. Just... let's put the... start putting the lights on. Oh, come on. Lights... what? What? Yeah, I forgot to put the T in the light. And realized it too late. Actually make it look in the direction that I want it to. And make it appropriate brightness. I think if I make one of them, like only one 20,000 units bright, I think that's not gonna be that much of a disaster. Oh no, I need to show all. I'm not gonna see the effect on the room if I don't have the room. So. This is a much more realistic lighting than it was, than the one that was previously. You can actually see the cube without it being like extremely overlit. We'll need to put like lights over there. And yeah, I think one light is enough. But I'm gonna put the effect for all of the lights. So I'll have to control room 1. Light. Line. Yep. And I'm gonna duplicate it. And now I'm gonna have it a point spot. Spotlight. Point spotlight. And now I'm gonna control room 1 light spot line. And I'm gonna place it roughly with the light sun. Let's see how visible it is that I'm not precisely placing it. I don't think it shouldn't matter too much, honestly, but just in case it does, always good to see in advance. Need to put this... First of all, it's looking up. it's not supposed to. Is the spotlight also looking up? Oh, oh, it's still... No, this one's looking down. But the point spot is looking up for some reason. So I'm gonna remove this faulty point spot. Have to now align it with the spotlight. Oh. Let me... Yeah, I think that's close enough. And put it a little bit to the front. Because as we've just established, it doesn't like to be behind the light bulb. So let's see if it likes to be inside a light bulb. Because I'm guessing it won't. No, it honestly looks fine. Though the other light bulbs are not lit. That could be a problem. Oh, I don't really want to put another light in there. Let me just try duplicating it. But I'm guessing I'm just gonna have like a huge dark point in the middle. Let's see. I restart. Take that. Oh wait, no, it's fine. It is fine. Didn't really expect that, but okay, not gonna complain. So now I'm just gonna spread it across the grid. Hopefully they have the right names. Oh, the corner one didn't duplicate. And this one also. And the top one also. A lot of them didn't duplicate. Yeah, they all have the same name. Good. I think I'm not gonna even add sprites. I think the point spotlight creates a good enough impression. Honestly, now it doesn't even give off enough light. Makes sense. It looks like it will be a lot brighter. So let's hide the spotlight. Let's tweak these guys. Feature roll alpha. Scala. What if I just switch it to world space glow? I don't really know what that means, but it sounds cool. I don't think I noticed any change, honestly, but okay. This should have more alpha, like 100 and less alpha. I think 150 will be enough for it. Start that. See. Still too goddamn bright. Man, how do I... Let's have it just at 50. I don't feel like anything changes really. Maybe it's because of the world space glow? Maybe if I just... No, what if I just set it back to normal? Restart the level. And... nothing fucking changed. What if I just set alpha to 0? Like 1. It's ridiculously low. Just don't tell me it just changes a value for one of them. One. Yeah, it just says it for one of them. That's the mystery solved. Yeah, it's much less. One of them is much less intense than the others. So, 100. I have to do it like this. Oh no. Just want to let it be 1. 1, 1, 1. All of them are 1. Let's go. Let's start. Okay. This option officially doesn't change shit. Or maybe I'm stupid. Alpha. Random mode set to a number other than 0. Okay. Fair enough. I think I have set a different random mode for it. Oh, I set random effects, not random mode. Maybe that's the problem. Didn't change shit. Okay. Maybe additive alpha. It's alpha in the name. So maybe that's what I'm supposed to use. Does it have... No, it doesn't have a description. Still doesn't work. It's fucking ridiculous. You know what? Have you 255 alpha? Don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a blind fuck about it. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna do it like the stupid way. I hope it doesn't create like opaque gray beams. Did this shit really change anything? I just like do this. Why? Does the map just not build? And I'm like missing it? Because I don't really look at logs. It should have built. Oh no, it's fine. That's how they're supposed to look. So I unhide this, but I'm guessing now I will need like the halos, the sprites. Because no way this is like, this hides the horrible light bulbs. Yeah. It would have been okay if like I had a spotlight in each and every one of them. They don't really. Maybe though. Let me make a full build of the map with HDR because it can make a difference. Because I remember that with HDR everything is so goddamn bright. So maybe it's how it's supposed to be. But see. Okay. Restart the map. And yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I will even probably turn down the brightness. Just because of how bright everything actually is. Brightness, HDR. Oh, I guess it's a multiplier. Brightness and score HDR. I'm guessing this one is going to be okay. I'm guessing if I do 0.5, it's gonna like with the regular pass it's going to be to 20,000, and with the HDR pass it's going to be 10,000. Start. See. Because this pillar is just gets like burned. But I think the brightness dropped. So let me like 0.2. With a good time. Oh no. I thought it was over earlier than it was actually over. workspace. Oh wait, no. It's not changing shit. Why have a brightness HDR if not doing anything? Man. So far, like half of these properties just do nothing. Which is just ridiculous. Like, they don't even work wrong. They just do completely nothing. They leave just everything untouched. And I probably should do something with this light. I probably should put like another one on this corner and make the lights from this side go to this side of the room. The lights from this corner go to this side of the room. I think that's what I should do. So let me just group it all. And also the frame. Control G. No, I didn't pick all of them. Forgot one. Man, which one is that? Is this like the center one? Yeah. Control G. Yeah, now it's all of them. So this shouldn't be pointing. This should be pointing slightly towards the center. This should have picked a bigger grid size, that's for sure. Hopefully it's symmetrical. Of course it's not. Oh man. Let me hide the third room. Just for the alignment purposes. Uh, let's try it. Stop them. It's supposed to look much better now. Maybe I should duplicate the lights still. To make like shadows less sharp. Or maybe I should just put the lights into the test chamber. Difficult choice. So I'm still gonna. It's such a shame that I can't select objects by name. Edit. No. Where's the entity report? Name equals light control light. Hey, how is this property called? It's literally name. Maybe target name. Let's report. Target name. Control room light spot. Don't select them all. Light. So these two. Alt and flags initially dock. Why? Now these spots, please alt enter. I'm gonna also start them off. How do I uncheck start on? It just doesn't uncheck. Like I can't edit the flags. Now what? Okay, let's see if it's off. Let's see if everything's like properly off. I feel like I'm like going through circles of hell. Okay. All of this is off except for the props, which I'm also gonna world model skin make skin 1, just the dog one. And I'm also gonna set their name to roll room light prop. Okay, good. So now when this button is pressed, I also have to make them prop dynamic or I won't be able to change this skin. Oh, they are prop dynamic. Great. Just amazing. Alt enter. 3. What's the output? On pressed. Target entity's name. Control room 1 light. Via this input. Turn on. Add on pressed. Light spot via this input. Light on. And light prop. Set skin. Where's the set skin? Oh, just skin. Reset skin to 0 on, also on pressed. Right, and now if I do this, it should be initially all dark, but then I should like push the button and the lights go on. So this is completely dark. I should make the lights dynamic only. This this light spot is not good. I don't like it. Okay. Boom. Song. Great. Let's go to map, entity report, and make those dynamic. Is there a way to make them dynamic on? What's the... Oh yeah, pitch is like rotation. Constant appearance. Oh, I can't make them. Doesn't really matter, I guess, because you don't go into the room. You don't see it's like that light. Maybe it's just like light coming from there. I don't think anyone's gonna be bothered by this. Oopsie daisy. I did it again. And the door is supposed to clearly open. Like it's supposed to be obvious to you that the door is open now. And I have to put some lights inside. Actually, it looks kind of cool in the dark. Oh, there's the light also. I wonder where this like all the other light comes from. Okay, let's make the lights for the chamber, but only after a very short break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, sorry, this was my chair. Position. My screen is on. Boom. So let's check the instances for good lights. Oh, there is actually quite a few. Light panel 64, light panel 128 back. Let's see what's that. Instances. Which folder is that? Oh, kind of makes sense. Oh, this is a back. I get it. It doesn't have an actual light panel, it's light panel back. Full high. Being high is not cool. Rocks. What do they teach the kids? It's weird how the lights that Valve make Excuse me. Okay. So I'm guessing we'll be using these. I'm thinking. So let's go to our room. Haven't been there for a while. First of all, let's add an instance proxy. Found instance IR proxy. And add a logic relay. Logic relay. And I'm gonna have this named turn on. Wait, maybe camera on. Yeah. And this camera on logic relay will and proxy relay camera on trigger. This is going to be our instruction set for the case when the camera is turned on. Like for example, logic relay, I'm gonna add actually an input on trigger for the dropper to trigger after, say, 2 seconds to drop a cube. Let's actually go back and apply a not good edge compressed. Does this guy have a name? Exact name? No. Room 3. You're just room 3. And let's turn on room 3. 3. Camera on. Well, I should have named it chamber on. But we call it chamber camera. So that's where it came from. So I'm not gonna fix that. go. Is it visible that like the... Oh, come on. I didn't even have the full bright. Why is the glass all fucked up? No. So it's actually visible. Which is great. That's exactly what I want. And now I can go back to the chamber. I don't really want to replace the fucking ceiling. Oh, by the way, it was brought to my attention that I should have a fizzler at the entrance, and I completely agree with the person, with my friend, my good friend who brought my attention to it. I think though it's really hard to see when it's aligned with all these textures. I think it is now. Yep, and how do I light this camera? This chamber up. I mean, of course I can just leave the lights outside, make them brighter, but it's gonna look horrible. I can actually see how it looks in the game. Like, this is a very dark area that definitely needs to be lit up. So I guess I'm putting the lights in there. This is a dark area, so I could put lights in here. And I guess I should put the light right above the door. Though it won't be centered really. I can actually center it. No, I can't. Because this monstrosity prevents me from doing so. So yeah, let's add some more. Wait. Is it still one big blush? Didn't I kind of fix it? Or maybe I just duplicated like while it stayed in the group. And that's why it's like this. Either way. Um Monk. Oh. Monk underscore instance. Boom. I think it's not really vertically aligned. The content maps instances lights. Cool eye. And it's importing. It's imported and it's it's wrong way around. I don't know what's wrong with this like Valve made instances. They're always, and I mean it always, wrong, facing the wrong way when you just put them. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm gonna duplicate it. Actually, maybe I'm just a moron and I just don't know how to place an instance. But I really, even though I'm not like the sharpest tool in the shed, I really doubt I'm that stupid. Great. And two little patches here. And oh wait, I don't need a patch then. Or do I? No, I don't. 12, 9, compile. Phone is running out of charge. It's no problem. Oh fuck. It looks decent. Actually, it looks decent. You motherfucker. I swear to God. I'ma just. Oh. Why? Why is it always like that? Now the question is, first of all, shouldn't this be dirty? And second, should I put the full lamps here? And I think it's a yes, yes. So let's find, is there a jet light? BTS light 0128. It's gonna be just, yeah. That's just what it is. The light panel, cool, light panel, high med, detail, neutral mid damage. Split like. Oh, it doesn't have. Convenient. Underground. Oh, they don't have a damage model. It's kind of sad. So edit instance. Let's see what variables it requests. Like what control do I have over it? Because it honestly doesn't seem like much. What's this? Oh, this is just a. What? Yeah, I don't think so. White spot inputs. Nah. It doesn't have anything. And this is white panel. Cool. I think I'll have to make my own instance for this. Honestly. Because these are on by default. White panel 130, cool. Map detail, neutral map detail. Neutral out? What does out mean? Oh fuck. I didn't mean to change that. No, don't save it. Control. What's Control O neutral output. What does this mean? Does it have outputs? Does it have? What the hell is that? Control O. Maybe the P2 editor lights will be more suitable for light panel or light strip. Should have a turn on and off stuff. Nah, it doesn't give a fuck. What if I? Let me just light. What's the texture on this? What's the material on this model? Oh, I guess it's not in the texture browser. Let me add a warp dynamic to this chamber. And make it a police. Make it a light. Make it use the light model. Light panel. What are those? Okay. I have a strange feeling they can just put it on the ceiling and it will work. And I didn't actually need to do any of the stuff that I did. So I do this. See what happens. And I probably get rid of the instance compile counter too early. First off. I know it's clipping, but it's also there. Like, I didn't see any good reason why I should be using this. Even more so considering that this instance is just garbage. What's this instance again? Light panel 128 cool high. So let me do this. Copy the light panel. Cool high. Yeah, this is the one that we use into my Portal 31 and 1 instances. Light panel 128 cool high dynamic EMF. And I'm gonna just edit this instance. So favorites, execute maps, also on instances. And just gonna put the dot here. The file does not exist. Oh yeah, because like this. And when I'm done, I will have to. By the way, let me see. The file does not. You fucking kidding me? Oh, cool high dynamic. Right. And it loads it again for some reason. even though it is like already loaded. If I go back and I compile the map, yeah, didn't open instance file. So this is going to be a pain in the ass. Actually, let me just, for now, I'm just going to use absolute paths. And before finishing, when I'm finished, I'm gonna switch to back to relative paths. Just for the sake of keeping my own sanity at this instance. And right away, what I want to do is make this light start off and make this light start off. Then these, I don't really understand these. I'm just getting, so I'll just replace it with a rock band with a Y, with a model. Of light panel. What's light panel? Light weights, not the one. Stage light strip. No, it's not. It wasn't light strip. Is this a medigun? And it looks like one. Glass light cover. Just gonna use this. Gonna get rid of those because they are useless. They probably are not, but just gonna do this. Gonna red. Gonna name it panel drop. And let's see, I actually want to know, is there an, there's not a turn off scheme. So they did all these, but they didn't bother adding a like dark skin them all. It's just like these three stupid goddamn colors. Upload to light cover off. Less light. Can I just turn it off? Manual creation. This. Edit the brightness. It is possible to edit the brightness of the light by selecting the texture application and adjusting the texture scale values of the light text. Show what? Create a prop static is ruled less light cover and disable shadows to yes. Now select panel. Move it on top of your light strip. Textual faces, tools invisible. Tab for front portal bumper. What? This is a JPEG. It's... I don't see a result. It's not a dynamic image. Like, Can I hide the mesh? Is there a possibility to hide the prop dynamic? So like if I just say start disabled, I set it like to yes. Close this, I go back to this, I save it, and I build the map. First of all, will it disappear? And second, could I notice from outside of the chamber that there's just a hole in the ceiling? So goddamn stupid. If you have like a light model with a light material, why don't you make the one that's off? Yeah, it's clearly visible. Oh wait, it's clearly visible because some lights are on for some reason. Did I like tell them to shut the fuck up? Flags initially dark. Flags initially dark. They are initially dark. And I can't find the flag for set to dynamic only. Maybe it's like dynamic. Yeah. Go to light spot and dynamic. Light spot, a static direction flow of light. Any device can be pointed in any direction. It contains controls for the shape and properties of light. Can also be turned on and off through the I/O system. Though a switchable light spot may cause light map errors, the controls of the light make it the easiest to mimic real-world light sources and is recommended for common use. Light environment. Okay. Point spotlight. Straight beam of light used for a spotlight effect. The visual effects include a flare on the light source in long direction and a light dynamic where beam touches the ground. While incapable of moving on its own, the light or its target may be tied to a moving entity. Alternatively, NPC spotlight can be used to produce the same visual effect while being controlled precisely. Influenced by an NPC's intelligence, the dynamic lighting is so expensive to render and should be used sparingly. Shadow underscore control. Shadow control is designed to use with light environment form. Calculate series from only one light source. So an object may. What the hell is this? Honestly, this shit is just depressing. Starting with the lights that are by default turned off, like refusing like not to give light. It just still gives light for no goddamn reason. Maybe like maybe I'm doing wrong instances. Maybe it's like panel. No, it's panel prop. So I'm editing the right instance. This is the instance. What in God's name is happening with the initially doc flag? Let me just, what do you name it panel, right? And I'm gonna apply. Gonna also have a panel light underscore spot. Apply. And I'm gonna close this piece of garbage. I'm gonna go to the text editor. Panel underscore light. And I'm gonna go to flags. There's no flags. I'm gonna add the flags parameter. And I'm gonna set it to 1. And here I'm also gonna have a flags parameter. I'm gonna set it to 1. Because that's apparently how I should do it. Though it might be a compatibility issue, honestly. Honestly, like, this might be not even Herma's fault. Too many light styles. One face. Too many. There's like 3 on the entire map. Okay, it doesn't give off light now. I still don't understand where this is coming from. Apparently from a dropper? What the hell is that? Yeah, probably from a dropper. Okay. Boom. Fucking awesome. I like doing this kind of stuff though. Throwing shit into the freezer. Just great. Feels amazing. Huh. So, it's the editor that didn't work. Will it properly read the map now? Edit this. What if I save it now? The flags are gone. What? What? On this goddamn earth is going on with the Hammer editor? It just decides to like. Also, it's spawn flags 1. Oh, maybe I was. Maybe I was too soon to judge the editor. Maybe it will just build it fine. Too many lifestyles, I don't give a fuck. Jesus Christ, who gives a fuck about this? Yeah, it's fine now. So, entity logic relay, and this will be turn on. Why? Outputs and on trigger. Panel light and on. Actually, delete and just copy paste it. Panel light spot and on. And this one, panel prop. Just enable it. Great. Close it. Never remember its existence. Never remember it existed. And oh, actually, I've just remembered it existed because I forgot to put a fucking instance proxy. Instance IO proxy. Yeah, please. Name. Okay. Proxy relay. Turn on. Trigger. Why? Now I can forget it existed. So this logic relay on trigger fix up name chamber lights 1. I'm gonna name them differently because maybe I will want them to turn on at different times. Chamber lights 2. So add. Oh no, that's the wrong. On trigger chamber lights 1. Turn on. Add. On trigger chamber lights 2. Turn on. I'm not gonna fix the typos because I really don't give a fuck. And I tried to compile and this again. Oh, that's actually started to happen again. Weird. Imagine if I publish highlights to like this series of streams. Boom. Actually turned on. Oh, let me restart. The main puzzle is it visible now? Still visible. What if I just paint it into tools black? I guess I have to remember this instance existed again. Browse tools black. Maybe. I think I'm not gonna finish this today. I think I'm just gonna open the fucking doors and make the fancy stuff tomorrow. Well, tools black definitely help. Yeah. Well, except for this part. I just have to seal now. It's gonna be fine. Boom. Fine. Let's properly seal this motherfucker. Tools black. Yeah, why not? So, okay. By the way, is it enough light? Oh no, it's not enough light. It's not even nearly enough light. Have to add light here. Actually, let me add an ambient generic. This. monstrosity. Just to turn on the lights. Ambient. Generic. Boom. And actually, should put it like around the middle. And sound and sound name. Let's go. Right.
The catapult trajectory line seen here.
Come closer.
Hmm.
Something's wrong. What are you doing? Failure.
I don't think I've ever heard these lines in the game. Lisa just cursed. Light power. Probably this one. And logic relay should also like enable this ambient generic. Trigger sound. Play sound. Where's the the play? Close it. Honestly, now I can just move to relative paths. Why? Wait, what? Wait, it didn't complete. Oh yeah, that's because instances. Yeah, now it does complete. As it should. Like, this is completely normal. And boom. Why? Well, it does not exist. I know. I know, buddy. You just don't know it actually does exist. Stop. Is there a fireworks skin? I'm actually liking this. Actually, I like how this is turning out. Send the screenshot to a friend. What else am I gonna do today? So I want to be ending this. Oh, this is so bright. This is just so bright. It's unbelievable. I don't think it's supposed to be that bright. Maybe I should remove this light. Maybe not. Also, oh my god, the shadows are all fucked up. when I turn it on, it's just... Oh my god, it's horrible. Why are you like this? Why can every goddamn game engine cast a fucking shadow? How come this couldn't do it in 2011? How come, like, a simple turning on light produces this? I honestly don't want to resolve this today. The FPS is also like... The FPS is also like dropped 60. Which is just amazing. Can't have shit in this goddamn engine. I mean, it's always a little bit too much walking around, but holy fuck, it's just a dynamic light. Just rebake it if you want to do it so much. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe I should remove the directional part of the light so that it doesn't complain about too many light styles at face. And hopefully just works. Restart the map. Okay, the FPS is like... This is not normal. I'm guessing like the light count has actually overflowed. And that's what it resulted in. It just kind of drops some lights. God. I hope I'm not didn't catch a cold again. It just got well. How getting rid of? I guess this guy. Probably not. That's probably like the main life source. The logic relay, bye bye. I just hit Control S. Variable keywords. Word found with no or lot control entity. Oh, I guess I've like deleted the lights and it doesn't warn me anymore. So maybe that's the good thing. I'm guessing. Jesus Christ, that's awful. I'm just watching pictures on my phone. If this doesn't work, I'm just ending the stream. And if it does work, I'm still ending the stream, but on a more positive note. Okay. doesn't seem to like completely overflow. Nah. Oh wait, no. It's cool now. So it was because of too many lights just being pointed at one face. And this is why like HDR couldn't handle it. So I'll probably have to tune this down. And maybe, oh, I can't leave it turned off because I can turn down the intensity though. I can make them dimmer. Yeah, that I could do. Okay, either way, I'm actually kind of satisfied with today's work. I actually think that this thing here looks good. I actually think this lights have potential. I'm gonna put something in there, and the chamber is gonna look nice. And here also, just kind of like boring. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure if anyone was watching it live, but again, if you're watching it in rapid thanks. Have a great day. Goodbye.